Hey everyone, how's your evening going? I figured tonight's late night discussion would be about the movie Red Sparrow, starring Jennifer Lawrence. I remember, when it was in theaters, I thought about seeing it at the time, but I didn't get a chance to see it because I wasn't sure what I would think about it. And then now that I finally got the chance to see it, I would say it wasn't bad, it wasn't terrible, but it could have been better. And the reason why that I kind of say that because I think the movie's like kind of like very dark and I don't know, sometimes a little too ambiguous with its intentions. But I would say Jennifer Lawrence does a good job playing the role of Dominika, who's a Russian ballet dancer who ends up after getting an injury, ends up getting recruited by her uncle Ivan into Russian intelligence. And of course she meets a CIA operative named Nate Nash, played by Joel Egerton, who she falls in love with. In terms of like the actual film itself, I mean, I think what could have made the movie Red Sparrow better was like did Dominika really wanted be a part of the Russian operative to help Russia, or did she like have her own intentions as well? Since it's kind of like a little mixed, and I know might have what's been going on politically. It's kind of like a hard movie to kind of like talk about, but I figured it's a very important one as well. And in terms of what I consider this the right role for Jennifer Lawrence, I mean her movies are like hit and miss. I mean, I think personally her work in say Silver Linings Playbook was better, and I kind of felt like the Russian accent that she used in the movie felt a little forced, and the action, I mean the violence and stuff felt a bit too gratuitous and a bit over the top for me, even though, but that's just my personal opinion. I would have preferred a more stronger knit story, particularly between the relationship with Dominique and her mother, and of course Dominica and her uncle Ivan, and of course her relationship with Nate, and of course there's also Mary Louise Parker, who plays Stephanie Bolden, an operative within the CIA, who plays a rather vital role in the film. In terms of like the film's rating itself, I'd probably give it like, I would say like a 5 or 6. And the reason why that I say that, because even though it does have a lot of action and a lot of intrigue and espionage and all that good stuff, which I kind of like the spy genre, but I kind of felt like I said, it wasn't, like I said, Red Sparrow was like one of those movies that I felt, in my personal opinion, had potential, but I felt it could have been much more than what it was. I mean, maybe for other people that have seen Red Sparrow, maybe they might have a different take on it than I did, but I would say I would say it's probably one of those films I wouldn't see repeatedly, like say James Bond, for example, because of course that's entertaining, but I kind of just wish the movie had a better message, but that's just my personal thoughts. All right, everyone, thanks for watching and have a good night. Thanks.